Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Ava. I'm Ava.
And I'm Noah, and today is my favorite episode we've ever done.
Really? Why?
Because we get to be funny, professionally.
Professionally funny. Is that what's happening?
That's exactly what's happening. I have a badge.
You absolutely do not have a badge. Okay, so today's topic, how to use humor in English, how to lighten the mood, make people laugh, and connect with people through comedy.
Because here's the thing, grammar can make you correct, vocabulary can make you clear, but humor makes you unforgettable.
That's actually very wise, Noah.
I wrote it down before the episode.
Okay, we're going to look at 5 real situations today. Work, first meetings, awkward moments, bad days, and everyday life. And in each one, we'll show you exactly how to lighten the mood naturally.
And we're going to demonstrate, like actually act them out, which means I might embarrass myself.
You definitely will. Before we start, tell us in the comments, do you ever try to be funny in English? Does it work or does it completely fall flat? We want to hear the stories.
Especially the ones where it fell flat. Those are our favorites.
Okay, let's have some fun. Situation 1, work. The Monday morning meeting. Everyone looks like they'd rather be anywhere else on earth.
I feel this personally.
You always look like that on Mondays.
I'm a person, not a morning.
Okay, so here's the thing about workplace humor. It needs to be light, safe. Self-deprecating is usually the best option, making fun of yourself rather than anyone else.
So instead of, this meeting is pointless, which will get you fired,
Please don't say that.
you say something like, sorry, I'm a little slow this morning, my coffee hasn't arrived yet, and apparently my brain comes with it.
Everyone laughs because everyone relates. You've united the room without offending anyone.
Let's demonstrate. Ava, you're my boss. I'm late to the meeting.
Noah, you're 7 minutes late.
I know, I'm so sorry. My alarm went off and I thought, that must be a mistake. There's no way it's already morning.
Okay, you're forgiven.
See? One small relatable joke. Tension gone.
Other great work phrases, I'm not a morning person, but I'm working on it, slowly. Or, I ran a quick calculation and it turns out coffee is 90% of my personality. Or, I've had 3 cups of tea today and I'm still operating at about 40%, but I'm committed.
The key is you're making fun of yourself, not the situation, not your colleagues, not your boss, just you. That's always safe.
And you can even use it when you make a mistake. Instead of, oh no, I'm so sorry, that was terrible, you say, well, that's going in the highlight reel, followed by a smile.
That's going in the highlight reel. I love that. It acknowledges the mistake, lightens it, and moves on. Nobody stays uncomfortable.
Try this one at work this week. Write in the comments, what's your funniest work moment or your most embarrassing one? We want both. Situation 2, you're meeting someone new, and there's that moment, that slightly awkward pause, where you've said your name, they've said their name, and now what?
I hate that pause.
Everyone hates that pause, but humor can dissolve it in about 2 seconds.
The trick here is what I call the absurd observation. You notice something slightly funny or unexpected about the situation, and you say it out loud.
Not mean, not sarcastic, just slightly playful.
Like, okay, we're at a work event, and the snacks are the fanciest thing here, including the guests.
Or, I've been to this venue 3 times and I still can't find the bathrooms.
Classic. Or, I was told this was a networking event. I thought that meant Wi-Fi. My mistake.
Okay, I love that one. Let's try it. I'm a stranger at a conference. Noah, start a conversation with me.
Hey, first time at one of these?
Yeah, actually, little overwhelming.
Same. I've been standing near this snack table for 20 minutes. I'm calling it my office for today.
That's my kind of office. I'm Ava.
Noah, lovely to meet you, Ava, from the snack office.
Instant connection, and it was one silly observation about a snack table.
The absurd observation works because it shows you're relaxed. You're not trying too hard. You're just being playful with whatever's in front of you.
And when someone is relaxed, others relax. That's actually the whole point of humor in social situations. It signals, I'm safe, this is safe, we can enjoy this.
Useful phrases for new meetings. Oh, brilliant. Another person who isn't quite sure what they're doing here. Or, I was told to look confident, so I'm doing my best impression of someone who knows things. Or simply, I have to warn you, I get funnier the more coffee I drink.
That last one is a great opener because it's a small promise of more to come. It's inviting. Situation 3, the awkward moment. Something has gone wrong. Mildly. Not a disaster, just enough to make everyone cringe.
You trip, you spill something, you say the wrong word, you call your teacher mom.
Has that happened to you?
I called a professor dad once in front of 30 people, in English.
What did you do?
I said, and I mean this, sorry, you just have that energy.
And what happened?
He laughed, the whole class laughed, and then it was fine.
That is the power of leaning into the awkward moment instead of away from it. When you acknowledge it with a joke, it disappears. When you try to ignore it, it lingers forever.
So the technique here is own it. Say it before anyone else does, with a smile.
If you trip, well, that was graceful. If you say the wrong word, I meant to say that. It's a very advanced technique. If you forget someone's name, I'm so sorry, I'm terrible with names. I've forgotten my own twice this week.
You're not hiding the mistake, you're making it funny. And suddenly, you look charming instead of embarrassed.
Let's act one out. I'll be at a very important work presentation. Noah, I want you to do something to disrupt me.
Challenge accepted.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to talk about...
Sorry, I dropped my pen and now it's somehow under your chair.
Oh, no problem. Okay, I have no idea how it got there, but let's count that as today's first unexpected surprise. I'll add it to the agenda.
Let's count that as today's first unexpected surprise. That is so good. The room relaxes. You've shown you can handle things with grace and a light touch. That is leadership quality.
Awkward moment phrases. Well, that went exactly as planned. Or, I promise I'm usually much more coordinated than this. Or, and that, everyone, is why I should not be trusted near sharp objects or microphones or gravity.
The gravity one is my favorite.
Situation 4. Someone, maybe you, maybe a colleague, maybe a friend, is having a really bad day, and you want to help without making it worse.
This one needs a gentle touch. You're not trying to make them laugh at their problems. You're trying to give them a tiny bit of lightness.
The goal isn't to fix anything. It's just to remind them, hey, this is survivable. We can still smile.
What's your go-to when someone's having a bad day, Eva?
Honestly, I usually say, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how catastrophic are we talking? And they'll say like a 4. And then I say, oh, good. 4 is very manageable. 4 is barely a Tuesday.
Barely a Tuesday. I love that.
And they usually laugh because suddenly their bad day has been given a very specific and slightly ridiculous measurement.
Another one I use, have you eaten? Because I've solved many of the world's problems with a sandwich.
That's warm and funny at the same time.
Other phrases for bad day moments? The good news is, it can't get worse. The bad news is, I said that once before and I was wrong. So, let's just eat something. Or, I'm going to need you to rate this day from 1 to bin it and start again.
Bin it and start again. That's very British.
I've been watching a lot of British TV.
It shows. Or you can just be simply kind and funny at the same time. You know what? Tomorrow, this is going to be a great story. Today, it's just the bit before the great story.
Oh, that one actually gave me chills. Today is just the bit before the great story.
The important rule, don't laugh first. Let them lead. If they're smiling, you can be playful. If they're not, just be warm. Humor follows the other person's energy. Never push it.
That's actually the most important thing we've said today.
Situation 5. Just life, normal Tuesday, nothing dramatic. But you want to be the kind of person who brings lightness into everyday moments.
This is the fun one.
This is the fun one because everyday humor is really just about noticing the small absurdities of life and pointing at them.
Like, have you ever noticed that when someone says, just to let you know, they're about to let you know something you did not want to know?
Or whenever someone says, this is going to sound crazy, it always sounds completely reasonable.
Or, no offense, immediately followed by something offensive.
Exactly. These little observations about everyday language, they're called relatable humor, and they work because everyone has experienced them.
Another great everyday tool, the understatement. You describe something big as if it's very small. Your entire presentation crashes. You say, that was a bit inconvenient. Your coffee is terrible. You say, it's not quite what I was hoping for.
Or your phone dies with 10 minutes left in a meeting. You say, the timing could have been better.
Classic British understatement. Very useful, very funny.
And then there's wordplay, little puns and plays on words. English is full of them, and they are, dad joke level, but people secretly love them.
I openly love them. No secrets here.
We know Noah. Okay, do you have one?
I have many. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make everything up.
Oh, no.
See? You groaned and smiled at the same time. That's the pun effect.
The Brown smile, that's the technical term.
Absolutely the technical term. One more. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
Okay, that one is actually good.
Thank you. I've been saving it.
Okay, your challenge. Find one small absurdity in your day today, one tiny thing that's a little funny if you look at it sideways, and write it in the comments. Let's collect the world's small, funny moments together.
All right, let's do a quick tour through all 5 situations in one go, like a highlight reel. Ready?
Ready? Well, born confused. Ready came later.
Monday meeting. Noah arrives late.
Sorry I'm late. My brain operates on a slight delay on Mondays. The warranty ran out.
First meeting with someone new at a conference? Hi, I've been standing next to this plant for 10 minutes. I think we're friends now. I'm Noah.
Eva, lovely to meet you and your plant.
Awkward moment. I knock over a cup during a presentation.
That's fine. We were going to talk about fluid dynamics anyway. Let's count this as a live demonstration.
Someone having a bad day.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad are we?
Like a 6.
Okay, 6 is dinner territory. You cannot solve a 6 without food. Let's go.
And just everyday life.
Can I just say, why does the lift always close exactly as you're walking toward it? Is it personal?
It's personal. The lift has made a choice.
And that's the whole video in 90 seconds. Today, we talked about humor at work, meeting new people, awkward moments, bad days, and in everyday life.
And the biggest thing I hope you take away is this. You don't need to be a comedian. You just need to be present, warm, and willing to find the small, funny thing in real life.
Humor in English isn't about perfect jokes. It's about connection. A smile at the right moment, a small observation, making someone feel, oh, this person gets it.
And here's the beautiful thing. Even if your joke doesn't land, the attempt itself is endearing. People appreciate that you tried to lighten the moment.
Your challenge this week, try one, just one, in any situation, and then come back and tell us what happened, even if it went terribly, especially if it went terribly.
Those are the best stories, and we will read every single one.
If this made you smile even once, please share it with someone who needs a lighter day. That's the whole point.
Thanks for laughing with us. See you next time.
See you next time, and remember, today is just the bit before the great story.